Okay, so this is going to take place in the player farming system, but if you have SGK V2 and you have the farming system, integrated inside of it, then you can follow almost the exact same steps. I will tell you where it's different when we get to that point. Um, but this is going to be the using ultra dynamic sky, the actual sun to give them light, and the weather system to um, give them water if it's raining. So let's get started. First off, we are going to need to create a blueprint BFL, Blueprint Function Library. Call that BFL UDS. Open her up. And then we're going to get actor of class. And it's going to be the sky, ultra dynamic sky. Plug that in like so. And then we are going to promote that to a local variable. You can name it if you want. I always do, just because. Then we're going to create an output of ultra dynamic sky. Name it UDS or whatever you so choose. Grab UDS and plug it in like that, and then drag that out to there. Compile it. Excuse you. It did this to me once before too. I don't understand why it does that. Promote that to variable, call it UD sky, and that works for some reason. I don't know why. And then compile, and now it works. I don't understand how, why, doesn't really matter. Go ahead and close that out. And then we are going to want to go into our, so for SGK, this is where one of the differences come in because we're using the farming game mode. But if you go into the SGK game mode and then go down into over here on this side where it has, oh, no, I'm sorry, in the interfaces where it has these right here, it should be under game mode, and then you should be able to go to rain, or no, sorry, lights, and it'll say PFS directional lights inside of the SGK one. It should say it here too. Yeah, just like that. And it'll bring you here. Except that will say, instead of farming game mode, it will say SGK game mode. So we can take this, delete it, and then we are going to type in BFL. If you have multiple, then you're going to type in BFL UDS. I did not name that function, apparently. I thought I did. But then we are going to come off of here and we are going to type sun. Why is it showing me two of them now? I don't understand why it does that. Sometimes it'll show you one, sometimes it'll show you two. We're going to stick with that one right there for now, because that should be a directional light component. Yes, it is. Then we're going to go here and connect that up. And now we're going to backtrack real quick. We're going to go into here, interfaces, BP farming game mode interface. You're going to click on this guy for directional lights, and you're going to make that a non-array. And you are going to type in directional light component, and then compile, save it, and now you can plug this guy into there, compile it and save it, and then we are going to go into the light detector and components, BP light detector. Yep, you're going to come with a bunch of errors. That's great. That's fine. That's dandy. We're just going to promote this now to a, nope. Okay, so we're going to make this a global variable, and just, I'm going to call it UDS light. Call it whatever you'd like. Go ahead and delete that. Drag this over here, hit compile, save it. And then right here, we're going to grab our UDS light. We're going to make array. And we're going to hold F and click for a for each loop. We're going to click, drag completed into here, the loop body all the way over into the line trace. Go ahead and drag or highlight both of those, delete them, drag this guy up like so, connect her in. Connect her in there. That stays like that. These, clean this up a little bit. And then for here, we're going to get world rotation and then plug that into the get rotation X vector. Hit compile, save it. We're going to make this debug. It is positive. Oh yeah, because I did that earlier. And if we hit play, then it should, in theory, all of them should be shooting up to the sun. And you see light is at 50. And it will shoot directly up to where it is at. And you see it's saying that the wall is blocking it for certain ones, which is perfectly fine because that means they won't see light. Um, turn debug mode off, compile it, save it, and actually I'll turn debug mode back on for a minute, right? That's the only debug I had on, yeah. And I'll show you why real fast. If we go into here and we tell it to animate the time of day, and we make this half a second, make this 0.2, and hit play, you'll see that they follow where that is at. They follow where the sun is the entire time. You can see it's zero light because we're in the shade. Even though it's not nighttime, we're in the shade. But this also works for the whole is night thing because now it's nighttime and everything is being blocked, so nothing is going to have light. And then once the sun comes back up, it should raise up over there. These are going to get sunlight first. Yep, just like that. So yeah, that's it for the sun. Really simple, kinda. If you have like really tall buildings or whatever the case may be, change this number to something higher so that way the ray shoots out further. I see no need for it, but everybody has a different use case scenario. So that's that for that. Let's go ahead and go to, oh yeah, we're gonna do warmth as well. So let's go ahead. And let's do the rain one first real fast. So we can close these out. And I don't think I have sky in here, or weather. I don't. So let's go ahead and grab the weather and drop her in there. This also works best when you take the sky and the rain and set them all to 0. Unless you have a special case. And that's, a whole nother story. And that's up to you. So light detectors done. Don't need you guys anymore. The rest of this takes place in the plant component. Oh wait, I think we go over warmth too. Oh wait, I think that's in the plant component as well. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, everything takes place in the plant component. Where are you? There you are. We are going to go over here and search for bind update functions. And we are going to get rid of this. We're going to drag this out if you so choose to. And we're going to do a get actor of class. These are normally very expensive, but this is the only way to call it. If you might be able to create another function library, but I don't know if it'll fit into a component without causing a problem. I did not try. But we're going to go ahead and just do this for now. I'll come back and clean it up if I find a smoother way. And then promote that UDW. No, get out of here. So you're going to get actor of class, ultra dynamic weather, set it, promote it to a variable, and then we're going to is valid question mark. So that way, if you don't have this for whatever reason in your scene, you don't end up with 5 million errors. And we actually want to call this before we start triggering that ordeal, because if so, then it will call this every time. I'm pretty sure that use raining gets called once. And then we want to go ahead and grab our get UDW. We want to drag off of here and get ED current weather. We want to get it. And then we want to drag off of here and get rain. Now the question is, where is it? Manual weather? No. Pretty sure it's manual weather state. Yeah. So if that was too fast for you, get rain under B1 manual weather state. Get rain. We're going to need 4 of these. So Control C, V, V, V. We're going to need to drag off of there into an equal enum. We are going to need 4 of these as well. So Control C, V, V, V. We can connect all of these up like so. If anybody else has a better way to do this, then by all means go for it. I'm not saying this is a surefire performance, solidified, whatever the case may be. I just know that it works for me and I have no performance hit with my setup. Your mileage may vary. Light rain, rain, heavy rain, thunderstorm. And then Control C, V, V, and V, because you're going to need 4 of these too. We're going to need 4 branches. Hold B, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to come off of you to this guy. And then we're going to drag this up like so. Plug that into there. No. Like this. And we are going to drag off of here and do a plus. These numbers are just numbers for me. Don't really have them specifically set to anything. You can change them and modify them to whatever you want. But yeah, completely up to you. It's your project. You set it up how you see fit, so on and so forth. From the branch up here, if it's not light rain and we are regular raining, then, we want to go and check and see if we are regular raining. And I'm going to do, what did I do? 10, 15, 20, and 30 is what I did. 10, 15, 20, 30. So drag that up to this guy right here. The rain will go to there. And if it is raining for that, bada bada boom, we're good to go. False, come down. If it is heavy rain, we'll do 20. Plug it all in like that. And then finish it off with the last one here. And then obviously if it, runs off of there, then it's not raining. So we would grab this, do it one more time, sorry, and then drag that into the false. And that's it for the rain. So we can come out here, see it's raining. And if we go over to this guy, see the water at 162. Now it's at 227. It is continuing to grow. And it is nighttime, so it doesn't have light, so it's going to stop growing. But it is going to continue to be watered. So now let's set up our warmth for seasons. If I'm going too fast in any of these tutorials, let me know, because I have a really bad habit of boom, 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 straight to the point. I don't like doing that whole talking, hey, how's your day been thing. You have something to do. There's a reason you're watching the video. But if I'm going too fast, let me know. We're going to come over here and we're going to type update warmth. And then right here, we're going to do some expansions. Looks intimidating, but it's not that bad. Unplug the that. Delete this and set that to a base of 25. And then we are going to get UDW. And then we're going to get season. And then we're going to do equal enum again. And again, we're going to go, let's see, it's spring, summer, autumn, winter, whatever it is. Yeah, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. All right. And now we're going to need 4 branches. We're going to come off of the is valid into the first one right here. I hate not having my electro nodes or my electric wiring nodes. Plug these in respectively up to each of their one. Like so. And then go ahead and compile it if you want to. And then we're going to grab this and do a control C, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if it is spring, we're going to do 50. Well, I'm going to do 50. For summer, I'll do 100. 25 in autumn. And for winter, I'm just going to do 5. So hook all of those up like that. And then slam all of those guys into here. And if it is false, then we go right back and just set it to that. And then compile, save it. And let's see if we run over to this guy. We have 50 because I think we're in spring. Oh, I guess we're in winter. Oh, whoops. What? I think 1. Can I not change the season? Right. Oh, wait. Manual setting. That should be spring. Yeah. Warmth is 100. Okay, so we're in summer. And 2. 25, which means we're in whatever one it was. That was 25. Autumn. So what is, oh, 0 is spring then, huh? I did just read that, didn't it? Yeah, I'm a fucking moron. So warmth is 50. And we had 50 set for spring. So yeah. So if you want to have it to where you can do it by seasons and all that great stuff, then there you go for all of that. The regular lights will still work. They should still work anyway. Yeah, for the source component that SGK had or player farming system has. No matter, if you're outside or you plant inside. So yeah, that's it for that. Um, if you have any questions, be sure to, message down below or comment down below or whatever the case may be and all that. And I'll help you with anything you may have a question with. Thank you guys. See you next time.